Alright. So I'm gonna just react a little bit, and I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Fortnite. Maybe even a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm still on like Fortnite, ain't beat that yet. But you know, that's what I feel like doing right now. So let's do it. So this was called Plaqueboymax, rap's newest target. You feel me? I guess this man's a target now. He been doing this shit, making music on live stream on Twitch and whatnot. And him and Castanat and them boys been bringing rappers and artists on to one of the biggest platforms known to man at the moment. And I guess there's been a few times where things didn't go the way they were supposed to. So yeah, we finna just, you know what I'm saying?
The streaming world in hip-hop has maintained a love-hate relationship for a while now. Because even though rappers see the benefit of using streamers to promote their output, many of them, especially those forged by the streets, have a hard time respecting many of these guys that they essentially see as tech-savvy nerds. But if there's anyone who is trying to remove these divisions through their own hard work and talent, it's Plaqueboymax. A rapper in his own right, Max has worked his way up all the way to the point that he's got a major label deal with Field Trip Recordings and Capitol Music. Along the way, he's earned the respect of several legends, some of whom have already appeared on his music-driven In the Booth streams, while others have made it clear that they want to pull up in the future.
You know, I do like some music stuff, you know what I'm saying? I do stuff outside just streaming.
Whoa, I didn't even know he pulled Will Smith for real. That's fire. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and like Will Smith is a rapper anymore, or a raw rapper at that. He had some bangers back in the day. I've been seeing a little bit of his shit floating around on TikTok and Instagram, but I ain't know that nigga was, yeah, you feel me?
Yeah. When you was
I'll be watching you. I see what you're doing. That's why I'm here, because I like what you're doing.
I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. Thank you.
Somebody said I should do a stream with Plaqueboymax. Yes, we should.
Timbaland?
Out to him, because he do music, and I love to be on the screen and do it.
The hell is that his hand up?
And it's not just older stars who respect
a
his
straight
grind.
bullet.
He's been given his flowers by up-and-coming talents who see his vision as well.
Cause like I started off a much smaller streamer, so like I'm doing it for so long, you get adjusted. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give you your flowers. You been crazy.
I appreciate that, brother.
I'm super like excited to see where you go. I know you want the stream of the year and all that stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm putting that out for you right now.
I appreciate that, bro.
Stream of the year.
That's fire.
Complex even went as far as naming him one of the most innovative rappers around today. Despite making his name in streaming, it's become clear that Max ultimately values his success in music over everything.
Next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy. Thank you.
But his interactions with artists in the game aren't always smooth, because these days, some of them are even crashing out on him, or mocking the
for no reason.
Online star.
I ain't gonna lie, for no reason. They do be crashing on this nigga for no reason. He did just be being himself, and these be the same niggas that preach, be yourself and do what you love, and then be the same niggas that be hating for real. Like, they be pissing me off.
Right to his face.
Making a face. I was trying to see what you Okay. Alright, so talk to me like 1 through 10. Like, keep it a buck. Keep it a bean.
It's your boy Luesta, and today we're diving into how Plaqueboymax went from building bridges with rappers to getting disrespected by them on his own turf. A kid from West Orange, New Jersey, Plaqueboymax's life was not only a whole lot different from a lot of the rappers he grew up listening to, but the ones he links up with now.
I was in the burbs. Y'all know I was a burb boy. There's nothing wrong with being from the burbs. I feel like, what the fuck? Be proud as hell to struggle.
But due to his unconventional come-up, you really never know how a rapper is going to treat him. And things veer wildly from finding good chemistry to combustible dynamics where it looks like it could get out of hand at any moment. This has given us golden moments, like when he connected his dad with Will Smith.
He up tired. I gotta get this dad call out the way right now. I'm not gonna lie. Got to. Dad!
What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? Man, all is in divine order. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm playing an oldie, brand new funk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm about to go on tour, man. You got
man, it's crazy to think about, bro. Will Smith is such a dad now himself, uncle, how do I say, oh man, he's getting the granddaddy status. It's getting weird, bro. I remember back in the day, I used to be watching him growing up, talking about, what's that shit called, Men in Black? First Prince of Bel-Air, everything. When he was just young, and now look at him, he look like a dad for real. Like, oh man, shit's getting crazy. It's getting wild. I'm getting old.
Come see me.
Or other occasions where he tries to assert himself and winds up getting pressed by Summers.
Did you hear a second of that song?
I got ADHD. I can't. Like when I'm texting, I can't. You got to play it again.
What?
Something important.
So why the did you not tell me to stop it?
Nigga, stop talking to me like this. Why don't you, nigga?
Niggas is crazy, bruh.
Crazy, man.
But if anyone set the tone for testing Max's patience, it was Lil TJ and Fabio Foreign. During a trip out to Brooklyn, Max had lined up a
Gotta be real, these niggas is corny. I stopped listening to Lil TJ for a while. I picked up on Fabio Foreign like a little bit after I stopped listening to Lil TJ because Lil TJ shit was banging when he first came out for real. And then like after that, I just didn't keep up with it. Like, you know what I mean? But it wasn't nothing against the man. But when I started playing 5M and listening to like I guess more New York style drill and Chicago drill and all that shit that's on the East Coast where I moved away from, and up north, I started listening to Fabio a little. I was like, okay, he got some tough shit. But then I stopped listening to him too. And then Plaqueboymax was on there. I was like, oh, another streamer I could fucking start watching or whatever. And when I did, around this time it was crazy because I was like, okay, two niggas that I like their music. I'll watch this stream, whatever, right? And niggas just was acting like they didn't have no home training. I was like, I get it, like your hood, whatever, cool, whatever. The nigga wasn't really even pressing nobody. He was just asking for simple respect. That's all it is. But these niggas was disrespectful. I was like, I'm not cool. I can't listen to their new shit and none of that. And even the diss wasn't even a diss. The diss was like glazed. That's what really had me confused. So I mean, I've been stopped listening to them niggas, and just for me to come back and like be interested in what they was gonna put out there all together as a collaborative, and to be disappointed in what they had going on. Proud of how that boy Max handled shit, but like damn, that was crazy, and that solidified why I went, you know what I'm saying, play any of they or go explore none of their new music again. Like, I get it, your life might have been harder than his at one point. You think you all this and you think you hard and shit, but you gotta understand it's a culture out there that you gotta disrespect. Especially when both sides is making money. But if you can't do that and you trying to find a reason to go viral for something dumb, it just ain't worth it.
Stream with prominent drill star Fabio Foreign. But what he didn't know was that Lil TJ and the rest of Fabio's crew were tagging along as well. Initially, this must have seemed like a win for Plaqueboy to have two renowned New York rappers come to hang out on stream and maybe even record a hit. But things took a turn when TJ, Fabio, and their huge entourage insisted on blazing up in the property he'd rented.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ. Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke here. This shit gonna go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you though. But yeah.
Yo, tell
In an attempt to prevent himself from getting banned from Airbnb, Max simply tried to get them to follow the house rules. But the Brooklyn crew wouldn't back down.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, they cannot smoke in?
As the dispute raged on, both parties got increasingly frustrated and eventually led them to abruptly depart.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If niggas smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like, y'all to the back. Backyard. Like there's a backyard. Oh, yeah. About it? Where you going?
Where Uncle?
It's in the back. Can you show them? Oh, they different? Alright, buddy.
After it all went down, the clip went viral and other streamers were confused as to why they responded like that to Max's polite requests.
That's a fact.
Watch the
And it's because they think niggas is sweet. They think niggas is soft because they know how to act and they know how to be polite. But that's not the case, bro. Like, you just can't be... I hate when niggas try to walk over niggas who try to give them the chance to do the right thing. Like, bro. Because if that nigga would have popped off, it would have been a whole altercation and they would have been blaming him for tripping the whole time. That's what I'm saying.
Max shit, like, he really didn't even sound aggressive. Like, it's his crib, his Airbnb, it's his stream, and he just respectfully asked, hey, like, don't smoke, appreciate it.
Even Max himself felt like he was within his rights to do what he did.
Listen, I'm just saying, please stop smoking in my crib. That's all I'm saying. Please respect that. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard. Go to the back. I say this in a clip. You're still smoking in this shit.
But it's fair to say that those involved didn't agree. And TJ kept up the disrespect afterward.
Exactly, bruh. Bruh.
Plaqueboymax, I dead eyes never heard of you. I pulled it for 5, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much that shit cost, bro? I'm TJ, gang. I'm
It's
in New York.
not
You
about
know,
that, bro.
feel me?
It's not about
Your
that.
crib, it ain't the end of the world. I ain't no sorry ass. It is what it is, bro. I told you, bro. You be alright, bro. I pay for that shit. Maybe one day we link up another day.
Maybe he thought people would root for him in his attempt to son a streamer, but most people suggested that TJ, who hasn't exactly been on the top of his game as of late, should have been grateful for the opportunity.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yo, look at what this was saying, bro. Imagine pulling a Soul House uninvited just to say he don't know. Yo, niggas would be funny on the internet.
Been on the top of his game as
I
of
love
late,
internet, bro.
should have been grateful for the opportunity and that this was a bad look. Money can't
a
be
horrible
money.
move. It
Bro
was a
showed up
horrible look.
uninvited. Let me translate. I saw DDG's song on TikTok, wanted to save my career and embarrassed myself. Although the public responded negatively to his side of the argument, TJ kept it coming, and he even dissed Max in a snippet he aired online.
At all.
And as if that didn't seem bad enough for TJ,
But he didn't. It's always I will, and never I did. Like, bro, what are you talking? What are we talking about right now, bro?
he then started selling merch about it, only for Max to warn him that he used his likeness without permission and there could be consequences.
Lil TJ, I'm suing the shit out of you. I'm taking all earnings. I'm suing the shit out of you. All earnings going to 5-Star Incorporation pocket. Just so niggas know. And don't try to call me Drake either, because I'm letting y'all niggas know beforehand.
Whether or not the animosity was real, or TJ was trying to use it for promo, there were apparently moves made behind the scenes.
Either
to
way,
get
it
them
was
back on
corny.
the same stream. However,
Nope.
Max unsurprisingly had no interest in squashing the beef.
I know I normally, you feel me, sort shit out with niggas, but I'm
Nope.
not sorting shit out with this. I mean, why he would say this and then say, let's do it in the booth. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
For you. Once again, I did not invite this nigga. You come to my spot, whether I invite you or not, have some respect or leave.
Although TJ seemed to take issue with the situation, his response was arguably light compared to Fabio's. The off-the-grid guest star let the world know that he felt Max overreacted, instead using the moment to talk about the Palisade fires in Los Angeles. Anyway, LA is on fire and you're worried about an Airbnb. Clearly, Fabio has taken exception to being told what he could and couldn't do. And when asked for an explanation over why it angered him, Fabio insisted that someone like Max couldn't come to his hood and call the shots.
I nigga should have did an Airbnb not in Brooklyn. Airbnb in New Jersey. I probably would have like respected the rules if he was in New Jersey or something.
As the internet continually latched onto the controversy, Fabio
It's so weird and like that is that New York mentality though. Niggas will dead go somewhere in their city and just because it's in their city act up. I guess to uphold an image that don't even really matter where they at in the first place, but I don't know.
suggested Max's viewership on the live stream was responsible for escalating it.
I guess the chat must have said something to Max. You know what I'm saying? That's when he was like, yo, you know, I'm gonna have to end the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is somewhere else. Like, let's all leave, because is it saying don't smoke, the niggas that like to smoke, and I didn't want nobody to feel disrespected.
Niggas is
so I'm like,
making excuses.
Soon, it would be Fabio who pushed things to new, ridiculous heights. When the rapper, whose government name is Maxie Lee Riles III, declared himself the real Plaqueboymax on a track. On the streamer's part, he was confused by the intent, but wanted to make the most out of it anyways.
Fabi, you dissing me or shouting me out?
I'm the real Plaqueboymax in the crib counting on my plaques.
Is this nigga name really Max? What the Maxie? And okay, Fabi, okay.
Not long after it was released, he even added his own verse to it.
I got hella plaques. Bitch, I'm Plaqueboymax. Say they want smoke in here. I'm gonna take their ass to the back.
And while Fabio thought he had undermined Max, pointing out his real strides in the music industry compared to the streamers, the general consensus was that it backfired. Max revived your career, gang, and you just gave him a whole anthem. This ain't a diss. If it seemed like a tactic error at first, it's fair to say that things have only gotten worse. As by June of 2025, Max had more listeners in Spotify than Fabio. And
Yo, I didn't know this. Yeah, let me take my glasses off, bro, cause I'm seeing the numbers wrong or something. That is too
Since the release
funny.
of Plaqueboymax's 5-star Forever project, the gap has only widened, with Max having over 8 million monthly listeners. In his interactions with Fabio and TJ, Max mapped out a no-tolerance policy when it came to antics overtaking the actual work that they're there to do on stream. But clearly, no one told Sexy Red and Chicken P, whose attempts to party just wound up creating another awkward vibe and a stream that was cut short. When Sexy pulled up with her team and brought the Milwaukee rapper along, the usual house rule about no smoking didn't sit right with them.
I'm knowing. Nah, right outside though, right outside. It's a B&B.
I can't even smoke. Don't do that. It's the hallway to the right.
It's not the first door, it's the second.
From the outset, it seemed like they were there to party as opposed to viewing it as a work obligation, and this meant that it didn't take long for things to get hostile.
Yo, I got somewhere I gotta be. So, like, if we rapping, we got rap. You feel me? Nah, that's.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I couldn't deal with people in my personal space. Like, it's one thing to be outside and in my personal space, but like my little domain in here, like my little room, this is my little room. Like, even though I had an office where I'm streaming shit, like I don't want nobody in my shit. So to go through situations like this with people that you think could potentially like create some fucking fire and some heat, and they don't do shit but sit there, smoke and drink, like it is. Even though you making money, it's dead. That's like, what are we doing? So
cool, y'all can vibe like at your own shit though. Like this gotta work. You get what I'm saying?
I'm finna go smoke. I'm gonna come right in.
Eventually, things got so heated that it led Sexy Red to try and defuse the situation.
Nah, if you don't like any beats,
I mean, the ones we put to the side were cool.
I'll go back through those.
you know, I gotta give her a props for that. Then that's respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely respectful. That's called valuing somebody's time right there. Understanding that somebody has other things going on and they slotted time for things to diffuse the situation yourself intellectually and value their time. That's respect right there. I can respect somebody that do that.
But that's not to say that she wasn't a troublemaker in her own right.
Damn, I supposed to so.
During the stream, she even started dropping purposefully hard R's, something which is in violation of Twitch's terms of service.
Can you show him the room? Can you show him the room?
That's my young. That's my young.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
You good.
It was just a prank.
However, Chicken P remained the most vocal opponent of Max on stream, cranking things up when he began criticizing the beats that the streamer was playing for them.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I'm just the one gonna be real with you, brother.
It's not him.
It ain't you.
Nah, this is my Discord.
They sent the beats to Discord.
Oh, this your stuff.
Your Discord,
Yeah,
out of fucking order. Them beats weak
That
as
is
a
your
bitch.
beat.
Listen,
Send the fire.
Bitch, send what?
Send the fire, nigga.
You got.
I'm gonna be the one to say it, nigga, and I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna say what everybody thinks. I'm Plaqueboymax. Tell them send some fucking fire.
He even tries to get Max to remove the chat because it was aggravating him.
Turn them lights off one time so they can see something.
Huh? What you talking about? So they can see what?
I just said.
This nigga on something, bro. How do I tell you? The nigga's on something.
Them two right there, just turn them off.
Nah, for what though?
It's cool. We ain't even play the beat. I'ma tell you, the same way they just playing crazy, bro.
Who playing?
All them.
Nah, it's the chat. Like it's the chat.
Fuck the chat.
And as it became clear that he wasn't going to get what he wanted, Max let it be known that he got a call, which meant that he had to wrap it up early.
Come on, bro. I ain't no faking, bro.
Yo, I got somewhere I gotta be. At your own shit though. Like this gotta work. You get what I'm saying?
But whether or not this was a real call, or if he just wanted them out of there is unclear. Either way, viewers didn't like what they saw, and felt that it was time for Plaqueboy to either grow a backbone with these rappers, or stop associating with street artists like that who don't respect what he's trying to do. You could tell that they're taking advantage of him, because he's not a confrontational person. he needs to start checking them for real. By now, it seems like Max is starting to realize that there is a fine line to walk. Because sure, he can't allow himself to be disrespected by these rappers, but at the same time, he wants the content and has to play ball to a certain extent to get it. And if there was ever going to be a test to his mental strength, it was when he teamed up with Lil Baby for a stream at the Superstar Rapper's Atlanta home.
Chat, say which side, you can pull up. Good, man, how you doing?
Despite the whole thing being on Baby's home turf, there was a little bit of a weird vibe from the outset. For starters, he continued the streak of rappers not messing with his instrumentals, while Max tried his best to overcompensate.
This is the most recent one that I seen, and I absolutely hated this stream. You feel me? This was poor, like very poor, like not poorly orchestrated or nothing like that, but just the everything about this shit was just off, awkward, and weird. Like.
Face.
I was trying to see what shit.
Okay. All right, so talk to me like 1 through 10. Like keep it a buck. Keep it a beat.
He then displayed his remarkable patience after Baby asked his engineer to fix the beat right in front of Max's face.
What part's off? Talk to me.
Nudge this.
To the right. Got you.
Turn my focus up.
All right, I got you.
Why, Jay Rich, why you ain't doing it?
Nah, he is doing it.
Why
you can do it.
You doing it, nigga?
He.
Why I'm doing it?
And by that point, some fans thought it would have him reconsidering his entire career path. Plaqueboymax coming back to FaZe because he wasn't built for the music industry. Yet, for all that Baby was making things a little difficult up to this point, it was about to get a whole lot worse when he started pressing him for the revenue from the stream.
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
yeah, we split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue.
The
for the day.
revenue
for the day. That's
for you to rap.
Yeah. Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on it.
Oh, type. So, you just saying split the shit out.
Then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in motherfucking walk shit.
And wow,
and whoever said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit in like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay.
Shit weird.
Go to the fun and see it work.
Now look though, I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Yeah.
We gonna talk.
They said, what is this nigga talking about?
So you don't see your revenue until like a couple days after. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. Is you scamming me?
Scamming you?
I mean, shit. They just screaming scam. Like, oh, like, why is these niggas saying that shit?
As Max looked in horror at this violation, Baby claimed there was no extortion attempt at play and tried to defend it as a simple business move, getting increasingly irate when the chat wasn't having it.
No scamming.
Now, when you come and do something for somebody on the screen, then when they try to work you, you gotta show them like, hey, I'm a real businessman. This is what I do. You know?
Yeah.
He at my house. We chilling.
Facts. This is a career, and I appreciate you dead ass like giving me this hospitality. Yeah. Okay. So look.
Hospitality.
So look, all right. When I be having on, just be pulling up whether I'm at their crib, they
be thinking Lamb can be scamming. So I want to know what the scam is.
Scam, I think they saying you scamming
for saying I would have for the check.
Yeah, because they want to see you rap, bro.
So what a part about it that is the scam?
Because they think you don't want to rap and you're not rapping.
But the unease wasn't limited to 5-star viewers, and before long, Baby was getting dragged by the internet too. Rappers starving for a piece of that streaming money. I'm a businessman. No, Lil Baby, you're a rapper. A real businessman would have had this all figured out before. This should have been done prior to the stream. This isn't business. This is extortion. And when he got angry about situations like what happened with Lil TJ and Fabio, Max let it be known that it was all good and actually tried to quell the anger towards Baby. Aside from that uncomfortable incident, they still wound up making a track together, and Max actually made money by beating him on the court.
Come on, run it back. Hey, again? So triple or nothing, 15.
No, wait, man. Come on, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up.
All that hate towards Lil Baby, bro, y'all gotta chill. He did not scam me. Nobody paid this to come on stream. He did this shit out the kindness of his heart.
With all the controversy surrounding his streams with rappers, Max would be forgiven for taking his foot off the gas when it comes to bringing big-name stars onto his platform. But just days after the publicity from the Lil Baby appearance died down, another Georgia rapper would come and cause chaos for a whole different...
Lil Yachty? Come on, man. Like, bro, it really makes me wonder, like, why, bro? Like, I feel like this nigga Max is a good guy. This nigga Max is a good guy. Like, I'm not finna sit up here and act like this nigga Max is not a good guy. Like, he's entertaining. He's funny. So, like, I don't understand why these niggas really be hating on him like that.
Reason. When it comes to rappers who are tapped in, Georgia rapper would come and cause chaos for a whole different reason. When it comes to rappers who are tapped in with the world beyond rap, there are a few who know what's going down, like Lil Yachty. In fact, he was even a fan of Max and had previously saluted him on an interview with Club Shay Shay.
You got Plaqueboymax, who is killing it right now, bro. I haven't met him yet, but like I'm a big fan, and we kind of connect in the same way, connected through FaZe Clan, and he's just like really getting a young black dude, and he's just doing his thing. He loves music, and he put on for the underground culture in a different way, in a different light.
Due to his mutual respect, it seemed inevitable that they'd link up, and soon they set up a stream in front of the whole world.
I was gonna say we need to do some shit with Concrete, bro.
Bro, let's do it, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to come to LA next week.
I bet I'm gonna be here.
While the energy was a lot friendlier than other situations, Yachty and the Concrete Boys crew still took issue with his beats.
Y'all making faces.
You got some work to do.
Okay.
That boy say y'all making faces.
Hold on, let me play y'all some music. Let me play you some of my shit. Tell me what you think.
Say, look, that beat.
Why not though? I don't get it.
That was just like a really bad sample.
What?
It sound like 2008.
Cause it's from 2008.
Yeah, but like not the good part. It sound like anxiety.
Damn.
I get it. My shit ass. Damn.
But see, you know what? Can't be mad at niggas for having an opinion though, for real.
Along the way, he was even trolled by Rio Amor, a girl in the crew that he was clearly feeling.
You gay.
Okay, so now you just don't. Like you don't see that. You don't see that.
You gay.
Okay.
2 times. 2 times.
That's the same button.
You gay.
3 times. 3 times. 4 times. 4 times.
You gay.
How do I just say this? Don Kellionaire, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. Sound bro, what is y'all talking about, bro?
Before Lil Bo gave him maybe the biggest backhanded compliment anyone could ever receive.
Do you agree with that? Niggas be saying streamers the new rappers and shit?
Absolutely not. Streamers lame as hell.
Okay.
But streamers getting money. Y'all getting money like rappers. Okay. And I respect that. I think that's the name. But rap, y'all definitely getting money like. But one thing about streamers is you can't fake cool. A lot of don't be cool. But
you can't fake cool. Is he saying that niggas that stream is just not cool? Look, that's confusing.
Y'all getting to the bad, man. Y'all getting to the BAG. And y'all, I tell you, y'all more popular. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all pull a crowd way more. Like right now, bro, you could probably, no funny shit, you could probably do an arena, I think like, depending on what city, I think like in LA, you could probably do an arena. I don't know funny shit. I think it's just you pull something. We got 40,000 people in this bitch, bro. It's crazy.
But while their personal dynamic was largely on point, Yachty created a controversy on stream when he spit lyrics like, "Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd."
I TSUS, I'm finna go break the bank for it. Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd.
Instantly, people were not on board with a civil
God. What he say? What did he say? Hold on.
her neck. I went George Floyd.
Oh my God.
Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd.
Instantly, people were not on board with a civil rights figure's name being used as a sexual metaphor, and the backlash was swift from some viewers. Y'all need to give him the same treatment as Weezy for his Emmett Till line. He should have been known that was a bad move. Granted, some people felt like this was all a controversy over nothing, but others felt that he had to make amends for it. As a result, he was called out by ex-NBA player and friend of George Floyd, Steven Jackson.
Yeah, Yachty, bro. You been whack, man. But you think you saying George Floyd name
and trying to use his name in a bar that's gonna make people like your whack ass music, my that shit weak. Y'all the only era that feel like demeaning the dead and saying that shit is cool, man. It ain't. And it's me and the whole Third Ward and the whole Houston, Texas riding behind G, man. Don't ever say his name, bro. But let somebody die in your family. We gonna do a whole skit about it and see how funny it is, bro. Cut that shit out, man. It's only you whack Sambo ass niggas that do shit like that.
And to Yachty's credit, it wasn't long before he reached out to Jackson and made amends.
Hey, what up, world? I took my post down about Lil Yachty, man, because, you know, I'm emotional about George. I apologize to him. You know what I'm saying? We spoke, and he apologized as well. I told him it don't make no sense to make no public apology. Me and him spoke. You know what I'm saying? He understood, and he understands the outrage. Yachty's a smart individual. That's why he's been so successful. You know what I'm saying?
As for Max, he seems to have ignored the whole situation. And in all honesty, that's probably the best before he gets dragged into another drama. Aside from his debut project racking up 6.7K sales first week, it's obvious that Max is building something. But it's clear that there's still work to do. And with these streams with big name rappers bringing his name into greater prominence, it's no surprise he's going to keep doing them. In fact, he's intent on getting Drake there on Live with him.
I want to do it in the booth with Drake. And the idea is Drake goes in a room, a freezer basically, and every 15 minutes the room gets colder and colder.
And in a testament to his influence in the modern game, Drizzy actually seemed to co-sign him in the past. So this may be a possibility.
And I was like, watching like Plaqueboymax, and like, I was watching like a live studio session and shit, and I was like, yo, Aiden would just troll me so hard for watching this. I watched for like an hour.
Really?
Yeah, they were dropping. Shout out to it was Plaqueboymax and D Savage. They were making they were making some shit.
Whatever happens from here on out, Plaqueboymax.
I hate those glasses, bro. I'm sorry, those glasses is fucking stupid.
Certain that he's next up.
I'm gonna win my Grammy, I think 2026. Because the Grammys in February, right? So this year, we don't have no Grammy nominees. 2026 or 2027 is one of those years. If I'm wrong, I'll stream every day till I get married.
Having that type of self-belief is certainly a good thing in a shark-infested industry like music. But if he's ever going to get to that mountaintop, he needs to get the respect of his peers in the industry. Because if not, it only takes one of these streams going really badly for his reputation to evaporate in one fell swoop.
I don't know how to evaporate, but